Cyber attacks still remain the greatest threat to our country. Last year alone, there was over 80,000 cyber attacks targeted to the federal government. Some of the attacks were successful in gaining names and information, but the larger threat is independent organizations and state-sponsored organizations that try to take control of our critical infrastructure. It's no longer just about stopping the attacks, it's finding new and creative ways to communicate, disseminate information without interrupting the day-to-day operations of the government. Much of this responsibility rests on the shoulders of companies and individuals in the private sector. What's important for those companies in the private sector that are meeting this challenge is that they not only bring the technical understanding and knowledge, but they also understand the nuances and dynamics associated working with the federal government. Our focus is not only finding folks with the technical skills, but we also focus more on individuals that have good practical knowledge or experience. For example, the ideal individuals that we bring on the cyber side tend to come from an intelligence background where they've learned the IT side. Individuals that know how to connect the dots and use the technology to our advantage. In many cases, this is focused on cyber offensive where we know how to counter some of the cyber attacks the federal government has experienced over the last couple of years. Currently, there are over 5 million individuals that either hold or are eligible to hold a clearance with the federal government, and that grows every day. The amount of time and effort required to do initial background field investigation and/or periodic reviews is significant. To collect all the information as well as interview all the resources associated with that clearance, not only are there a lot of pieces of information, but this information can be spread throughout the country. As the number and complexity of clearances grows, so too does the need for good background investigators. Many of the investigators in the field today have been doing this for a long period of time. And unfortunately, there's not as many new folks coming into the industry. So what's critical right now is for as an industry and as an organization, for us to find new avenues of folks to come into this industry that are passionate and committed to doing this job, which is so important to our national security. At 1Force, our investigative services has been focused on providing the right individuals with not only the right background and experience, but also the necessary leadership. Although we're still considered a small business, for over 10 years we've supported some of the most dynamic and challenging programs in the federal space, including the Department of Defense, DHS, and the Intel side. Our success is due in large part to our unwavering commitment to hire individuals that bring not only strong technical skills, but also strong character. One of the things I'm most proud of over the last 10 years, we've hired a significant amount of veterans. These individuals portray the level of character that we want throughout everything we do. As a leadership team, we are focused on providing our staff the level of time and resources they need to be successful. Our customers know that with 1Force comes a level of dedication and commitment to achieve success.